That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Kershaw is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
At the plate, Roberto Alomar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Fly ball to straightaway left. Ruth is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Ronald Acuna. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. In the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 1-1, and he fouls this one off. Acuna is off at first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Sandmats, the right fielder.
Oh no, he muffed it.
0.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So striding forward now, Rogers Hornsby. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting third.
A man at second with 1 down, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year. First offering on its way, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Bellinger is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Batting fifth.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Babe Ruth. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Bases are loaded here with one away. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Fouled away. Bellinger at third. Jones at second. Ruth is over at first with one away. To 1-2 now. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Bellinger looking up. Adios, pelota. Now to the plate, Ketel Marte.
Batting seventh.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ketel.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Gwynn is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. To the left side, but it's well foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to right. Bellinger racing back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Eddie Murray. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Line towards center field. Mays patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2. And right into the shift. And Chipper can't come up with it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Mays waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Clayton Kershaw. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1-1 the count. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1-2.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rogers Hornsby 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Outside, that's a ball.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hard hit ball to second. Alomar has it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. At the plate, Johnny Bench. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Bench.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Real Muto corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gwynn.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Gwynn is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. Kershaw looks in. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Belted high and deep into right center. Mays looks up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Second baseman, Roberto.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hit back up the middle. Hornsby gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The third baseman.
To third.
Jones.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here comes the Babe. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations And good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-1 to him now. And the 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The center fielder,
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Really
good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Ruth leads off first with 1 away. There's a strike. It's 2-1. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Bench goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and he stepping up to the plate, Ronald Acuna. He reached on a single in his first try.
The center fielder, Ronald.
High and deep to right center. Cobb sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, Eddie Murray hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready now, Clayton Kershaw. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. In now Ty Cobb. He's the type of player who gives the opposing pitcher nightmares. A diamond-level talent who excels in power, speed, and contact. So stepping in, Rogers Hornsby. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Popped him up. Alomar calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up now, Chipper Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line towards center field. Acuna is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hopped up. And there's the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. So coming to the plate, Johnny Bench comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1. Here it comes. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Lindor stands at first with 1 out. Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Frank Thomas will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mays waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tony Gwynn. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-2 game.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blake Snell, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now,
first pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one.
The left fielder, Babe Ruth.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Strike two called, and it's even at 2.
2-2. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the...
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Willie Mays. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. And he misses 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 3-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The batter, number 4.
From the stretch, high in the air, down the right field line. Bellinger's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Realmuto.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Mays, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready for another. Lee Smith trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Now pitching.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. It's out of here. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a check swing here, but he holds up. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger.
Now
He's
batting,
0 for 2 in the
the
ball
right
game
fielder,
so far.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Striding in once again, Eddie Murray. No hits to this point.
Eddie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Nolan Arenado.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit. Little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something.
Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. Ruth is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Striding in, Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. So digging in now, Johnny Bench. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Mays looks up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. George Brett will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
George Brett.
Check swing called strike. 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. He pulls this one into right. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Gwynn. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Zach Britton takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Arenado shading to his right. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in, Willie Mays. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Willie.
From the belt, the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. Alomar fields it cleanly. Over to Murray. They get the double play. And the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hope. Long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Standing in, Eddie Murray hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. High in the air down the right field line. Cobb moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Mays looks up. Gone. Now batting, Francisco Lindor. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Kirby Yates will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ruth has a beat on it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the tradition.
Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
The second baseman.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. 1 out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Now batting.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Britton is under it, but it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And there are 2 gone now. Albert Pujols will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Goose Gossage enters from the pen to start the eighth, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard.
Sliced hard on the ground. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ken Griffey Jr. will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Mays looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So we're all tied up following the home run. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tony Gwynn, down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. So striding in, Roberto Alomar. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that's the second out. Digging in, Ronald Acuna. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first is in time, but Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Ty Cobb, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Rogers Hornsby. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. High in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into right field for a single. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Digging in now, Chipper Jones. He's got a hit in.
Chipper
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch fouled off. Bellinger leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious...
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Liner toward right center. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Cody Bellinger, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Zach Britton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Hops this one up. Hornsby into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Eddie Murray, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Kenley Jansen enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Settling in now, Johnny Bench. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 3 runs already home here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. So 1-1. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. The pitcher, Josh Hader, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is in.
Hader.
Jose Reyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jose Reyes.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Line drive to center field. Mays is there. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tony Gwynn. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Count even now at 1-1. Bench. The runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground to second. Marte has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Raleigh Fingers, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss at the forkball. That's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And there's one down now. Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Fingers is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind